finally in Cancun. I'm done with winter. I cannot do it anymore. Summer girly talaga ako. So I'm staying in Hotel Milam, one of the best properties according to Michelin Guide. Meron silang award, so let's go. Alright, late na tayo. So I'm preparing for a Mayan ritual. I requested na dito na lang gawin para di na ako lalabas. Pumayag naman sila. Dinala na lang nila dito yung, hindi ko alam, priest ba yun? Or yung Mayan na person na gagawa. So I'm excited. Late na ako, but lalabas na ako. Napakaganda. Oh my God, I'm in love. Look at this property. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. That's how you know something is good for you. But it also comes with a lot of sacrifices, right? It's not easy. My whole life, for everything, I have to work like so hard for everything. It doesn't come easy. Everything. And that's okay, actually. I feel like the harder the things are, the more the challenges are, the more I build my character.
Sometimes I was thinking that, I'm feeling that. And at the same time, I think it's very masculine energy to feel in that way. I am practicing the last months and years to surrender.
So that's the difference between masculine and feminine energy.
Masculine fight.
Like you have to work
sacrifice.
for it.
You know, this is starting by the Neanderthals. Men, they need to fight with the natural environment, forget what they need for life.
Right.
But women, they are protecting what they already have.
But what if it doesn't come to us? We have to chase our dreams.
Yeah, in many ways, yes. But chase is to choose sometimes. For sure, do something about it. But this doesn't mean to fight or sacrifice.
Nakatapos ko lang ng cacao ceremony. And ang dami ko natutunan kay Claudia about masculine feminine energy. Pero for now, sasama mo na ako sa kanya sa bahay niya para magnetic energy na healing, ganon. Grabe, sobrang love ko na yung tulog. Wala pa ako 24 hours nandito. Gusto ko na extend yung stay ko. Baka bumalik ako after ng trip ko dito. Babalik ako agad. So I'm here at Claudia's place who did my cacao ceremony earlier at the hotel. So gagawa ako ng biomagnetic therapy with her kasi parang nakaka-heal siya na womb. Gagawin ko yun for PCOS. Though hindi naman active yung PCOS ko, parang energy healing siya for emotions. If gusto magbuntis, ganyan. Di ko pa naman gusto magbuntis, pero malay nyo, di ba? This is why I love to travel solo kasi kung ano na na-explore ko as actually the explorer. So mag-start na ako ng therapy ngayon. Let's go! Just finished doing my biomagnetic therapy. So I was laying down on this bed. Mga isang oras, tulog na tulog ako. Sarap, grabe. Now I feel like a new person. Driving around Tulum. Walking around Tulum. Philippines talaga, as in. Street parking. Ayan. Tapos may mga Christmas pa na tunog-tunog. So we are here in Mestiza. It is your first time, right? It's Claudia's first time as well. I think ang dami ko in order. Ito na naman ako patay gutom. Ang isang bagay na super favorite ko pag nandito ako sa area na to is yung maracuya. Sobrang sarap ng lahat na inumin ng maracuya. Buenos dias! Sobrang nakaka-excite kasi first time ko sa Tulum. Lahat ng places na makikita ko today, first time ko makita mga yon. Sa private tour ng Access Travel, wala na kayo iisipin, ganyan, gigising na lang kayo. Yun nga lang, syempre, it comes with a cost, diba? Wala na ako intindihan na as in ligo lang. Ligo, then alis na, ganyan. Yun talaga yung proud ako sa Access na that's what we provide. Ready to visit our first cenote. Time for some buffet na masarap, na real food. Sopa de lima, and according to Fernando, this type of lemon or lime, you can only find it in Mexico. So this chicken is made
Mole.
It's called mole. Mole, and it has 48 ingredients.
More than 48.
More than 48. Okay. Should I try? It's not spicy. It looks like adobo. It is not. It's not adobo. Adobo is a Filipino dish. Just soy sauce and vinegar. No. It's different. Rice pudding, coconut pudding, and of course, leche flan kasi nakakamiss ang Pinas. So, tingnan natin kung saan ang masarap. Sip-sip tayo. Mas masarap sa Pinas. So, pag nag-ceremony na ganito, naka-swimsuit lang. Pero, hindi ako magbibikini like two-piece. Syempre, respect, diba? Alright, so I'm in the middle of my ceremony. And we had to open 4 gates. We've opened 3 already. 1 na lang. So, i-open namin ngayon. So, ayan. Sa sobrang madilim siya ginagawa. Like, para ka nang nasasakal, ganun. Pero kaya naman. Kaya naman. Kinaya ko naman. So, last gate na lang. Ako pa lang naging first time na gumawa nito na mag-isa. Kasi nga sobrang mahirap siyang gawin. Parang mag-4 na oras na ako nandito. Di pa rin kami tapos. So, ito na naman. One of the very, hindi ko makakalimutan na experiences. Isa siya sa mga experiences na parang ginawa ko dun sa Amazon tribes. So, pag ginawa yung ceremony, yan, ganyan kadilim. Walang kailaw-ilaw. Tapos, para siyang igloo. Then, ayan. Diyan ka lang. Grabe.
¿Ya viste que muchas piedras?
Sí. Porque esta es la última.
Sí.
Tapos na ang seremonya. So, habang nag-ceremony, nagbigay yung healer ng aloe vera na ilagay sa skin. Ang ganda ko, grabe. So, uwi na ako. Inabot kami ng 4 hours mahigit, but okay lang. Super worth it. Sobrang sulit. Kahit ang dumi-dumi ko na ngayon. Pero, yes. Super worth it. If mag-visit kayo ng Mexico, especially with Access Travel, papagawa ko to sa inyo. So, mag-ready kayo. Wala decision. So, we finally made it to Chichen Itza. It was long drive. Pero kaya naman. Ganda. We are currently in Yucatan, and isa to sa mga areas na sakop nila dati, and we're going to visit na convento kung saan nag-start yung Catholicism. So it was brought by España. So imagine this place. This is where Catholicism started. Bago dumating yung mga Spaniards dito para gawin tong konbento, hindi naniniwala yung mga indigenous people. Diba nila alam ano yun eh. So, alam lang nila no nature, you know, earth, sun, moon, stars. So, kaya gumawa sila ng botanical garden para eto yung attract sa kanila, mag-attract sa mga indigenous people papunta sa konbento. Diba? Bago silang ginawang Catholics. Sa Mexico, yung Mama Mary nila is si Mama Mary Guadalupe. It's called the Guadalupe. So medyo ano siya, brown, parang yung mga indigenous people. So ang history pala nun is, so yung totoong parang goddess na mga Mayans or na indigenous people, Itzal yung pangalan, parang Mother Earth, ganon. Ang dilemma ng mga Spaniards noon, paano introduce si Virgin Mary? So ginawa nila yung Virgin Mary, ginawa nilang medyo brown. Yun yung sabi ng guide ko, nakakulay ng mga Mayans. So habang nawala yung mga generations, nawala yung Itzal. So naging Guadalupe na. Does it make sense? Syempre ngayon alam na ng mga tao na isang version lang siya ni Mama Mary. So fascinating. I swear. So fascinating. Mexico City. I'm so excited to be here. Oh my god, it's my second time here. I'm staying in this beautiful boutique hotel. So pretty, so gorgeous. So I'm heading out to explore the city. I'm gonna be here for 5 days. I'm excited na ako. First time to try bread with guava. I don't know, hindi ko alam. Pero try natin. Small lang yung binili ko. It's a pig-shaped guava bread. walking around Parque Mexico. Siyempre, kailangan ayusin ko yung steps ko. Sana may mga ganito tayong park sa Philippines. May time pa ba ayusin yon? Grabe, ang ganda.
One block away from here. That's it.
Gorditas,
And I used to eat for like, I don't know, like 3.
So, cartitas. Actually, in order na guide ko beef, hindi niya alam, hindi ako kumakain. For a lot of reasons. Scientific reasons. So, hindi ko na ipapaliwanag. Kahagat ako pero itatago ko yung beef. Yung cheese na lang kakainin ko. Mag-try tayo ng tacos al pastor.
Deal with iron.
Alright, coffee again, Blend Station. Before heading to our next restaurant. We are here at Tortas al Fuego and I'm gonna try torta cochinita. Hindi na talaga ako kumakain ng pork and beef pero wala eh. Kailangan talaga mag-adjust. So here's our cochinita with the sauces. Last stop of the day, mag 100 years old na tong churros place na to. So since 1935. So good.
Smoky, yeah. So these are not only over-ripened and dried.
Sobrang tamis ng mangga. Ngayon naman plum. I love fruits. Grabe.
I agree with you. There's not loads of it. You need a source of starch.
Ito na naman, magpapanggap na naman tayo kung magaling tayo magluto. So, a-attend tayo ng Mexican cooking classes. Bahala sila magluto, manonood lang ako. Pero baka ma-apply ko naman sa next goals ko na pag-aasawa. So, makikinig na ako. Let's go.
Yeah.
We don't need enough to like justify it.
Sure.
Muy bien.
Yeah, right.
Uy, is ready?
So, if you guys saw me like a little bit distracted in the markets because she wants to show them the place and see what they thought. Hold over. Wall. Light on the back with the seam facing upwards. Toothpaste up with the top. Right.
Mine is so small.
Okay. And then of course you start making things. And eventually you'll get like dry, fibrous. Amazing!
So dramatic.
Tapi, yeah.
Good morning! Mag-hot air balloon ako here in Mexico City. Sobrang aga gumising, nakakaloka. Ang ganda. Nakakamiss naman bigla yung Cappadocia. Grabe, sobrang saya. Minanifest ko ng asawa ko, anak ko, pamilya ko, pera ko, lahat. I must do with access travel. Sobrang mahilig talaga ako magstay sa mga beautiful hotels. For me, kasi travel is an investment. Kaya hindi ko talaga siya tinitipid. This is my hotel in Mexico City. So, sobrang ganda ng bed pa lang. Then, yung pinaka-favorite part ko is nasa loob mismo ng room ko, yung hammock. O, diba? Shala, bongga. Guys, also, I wanted to share. Hindi ko naman sasabihin na never ako nag-gain ng weight, ganyan. Siyempre, babae ako, di ba? Nag-fluctuate yung weight ko, depende sa season ng life ko. Pero right now, intentionally, hindi ako nag-workout since nag-start ng trip na to. Kasi gusto ko ipahinga yung likod ko, yung muscles ko. Sobra kasi ako mag-workout, guys. Extreme talaga akong tao. So, ipa-plug in ko lang. Today, I have my period. And dala-dala ko pa rin ang Happy Morning Potion. kahit nag-travel ako. This has been with me, I don't know when, before pa ito maging brand namin. Pinapainom na to ng mama ko. So, sobrang maganda to. As in, ito yung dahilan kung paano ko na-maintain yung body ko. 34 na ako, guys. Yung skin ko, yung buhok ko, kasi ayoko talaga yung parang feeling mabigat sa loob. So, kahit may period ako, ang ganda pa rin ng energy ko because of having morning potion. Hindi to budol, promise, guys. Grabe. Talagang healthy siya. So, yes. Add to cart on Happy Lab. By the way, Happy Lab is also my brand. So I'm gonna try the frambuesa roll. Alam niyo, sobrang saya mag-travel mag-isa. Nakakalungkot din naman. Aminado naman ako dun. Hindi naman pwede masaya lagi. Alam niyo bakit siya malungkot? Ang dami mo kasi na-realize na bagay sa buhay mo na usually di mo na-realize sa busy world. Kasi ito nasa ibang environment ka, parang lahat na focus mo na sa sarili mo. So if may opportunity kayo mag-travel alone, please do it. We are now visiting a library naman. Gusto ko to tuwing umaalis ako kasi parang kahit di pa ako nagbabasa ng bonggang Spanish. Basta parang dahil matutunan, parang nakakatalino siya, guys, promise. We've arrived na sa next destination natin. Last destination of today kasi need ko mag-work today. Quintonil, a Michelin Guide restaurant. If I am correct, number 7, siya na best restaurant in the world. Hindi ko na malayan na yung mga insects pala yung sauce. May caviar yung dessert. Grabe, busog na ako. Thank you very much. It's so beautiful. Muchas gracias. Encantada. Good morning from Mexico City. It's my last day. Super excited ako kasi today yung parang full day tour ko and muntik na ako di makakuha ng tickets for Frida Kahlo. Pero I have connections. Nakakuha ako. So I'm here with my tour guide, Bruno.
Hi there.
I want to understand and learn everything, but I don't have much time and a capacity in my head.
Not a problem.
So we're just going to remember that we are here at, what was this? Plaza Mayor?
El Zócalo.
No, Zócalo.
Zócalo o Plaza de la Constitución.
From everything that we talked about, I remember that Bruno said everywhere where there is a church, basilica or cathedral, there are pyramids.
There used to be pyramids, that's exactly right.
Yes, okay, because the Spaniards wanted to stop the human sacrifices.
Also in a way to try to convert the natives to Catholicism.
Alright, dito ako ngayon sa Metropolitan Cathedral here in Mexico City, and ang dami ko natutunan about Guadalupe. So if yung mga parents or mga grandparents nyo into, you know, religious stuff, isa to sa mga places Mexico City dapat nila puntahan kasi dito nagpakita si Guadalupe kay Juan Diego, no? Juan Diego was the first Aztec Catholic. Sa kanya nagpakita si Guadalupe. Tapos, kailangan niya ibigay yung message sa Archbishop. Di nakinig yung Archbishop. Then, nagdala siya ng roses na binigay sa kanya ng Guadalupe. Tapos yung mantle niya, nung pinakita niya dun kay Archbishop, may imprint ng Guadalupe dun sa mantle niya. So amazing. Grabe. This is why I love to travel. Dahil matagang matutunan. Hindi naman ako religious na tao, but very spiritual akong person. And I believe there is someone higher than all of us.
Of course, this is a church of one of the earliest religious orders of Mexico, those being the Franciscans. A lot of Franciscan missionaries, they were very hardy, undaunted people, and some of them went all the way to what nowadays is California, such as Franciscans like Sebastián de Aparicio or Junípero Serra.
Tingnan nyo sino kasama ko. Alam nyo sa Instagram si Arkido?
Hi everyone.
He's here! We're in Mexico City! How amazing! We have 45 minutes to know each other, but we'll make it work. These are not tacos? They're different?
I forgot to tell you.
Tostadas are harder.
It's a hard shell.
to Cuba today, but bago ko umalis, pupunta muna ako sa Basilica of Guadalupe. I am not really a religious person, but I've always said, naniniwala ako, there is someone out there. But I love Mexico, grabe guys. This is such a beautiful place. Sobrang daming nangyayari dito. Culture, art, gastronomy. So hindi ko lang alam bakit sarang-sira to sa media, but trust me, sobrang magandang Mexico. What's your last message for the Filipinos?
Well, amigos, I wholeheartedly hope that one day you have the chance to come down here to Mexico City. After all, like even though we're separated by the Pacific Ocean, we're closer than you think.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Love it.
The Malecon Avenue next to the sea.
Pero tienes toalla, ¿no?
Sí, sí.
Vale. Beautiful place to get a massage. Sobrang lamig. Pininawa ko. Muchísimas gracias.
Igual.
Hasta luego. Ciao. Guys, nakaramdam na ba kayo ng pagod na ang lala? Tingnan niyo yung tsura ko. As in, nagpamassage ako kagabi. Nag-dinner ako. Tapos sabi ko, pipikit lang ako. Natuloy-tuloy yung tulog ko. 7:30 na ng umaga. My gosh. Diba, 9:30 to 7:30 ako natulog. Kasi parang very bahay tong feeling na to. Nung mga nakaraan sa mga hotels ako nagsistay. Tapos, parang very bahay yung feeling. Tapos, may narinig ako mga aso. So, parang kumalma yung utak ko na parang nasa, environment ng bahay-bahay. Alright, so if we check for our day in Havana, I chose this Zimmermann dress kasi parang bagay siya sa red car. Oh, tapos ang lakas maka-vintage. Ito naman is from the Philippines. Binili ko to, suot-suot ko siya the whole trip. Para lang dala-dala ko yung Philippines with me. Wow. Oo nga, nagpasundo. Oh, shala. Look at this, so beautiful.
I would say that also was pride. Here we have the Christ of Havana, Cristo de la Habana. It was made with marble that was bringing from Italy, the former president before the revolution, Batista.
Cheers, Mila.
Cheers.
But for me, it's already sweet.
For you?
Mm-hmm.
Because of the liquor,
Yes.
it's made by sugar cane.
Right.
The alcohol is extracted for the first time when you squeeze the sugar cane.
Right.
It has a very high content of sugar.
Ah, sí, claro. Lato de Cuba cacao liquor. Guys, alam nyo isa sa mga bagay na realize ko sa trip na to? Na-outgrow ko na yung personality ko na yung fast-paced travel. If you-follow nyo sa TikTok, I've been talking about this a lot, na parang hindi ko alam what's missing, what's going on. Alam nyo, parang nahaharap ko na siya. Transition. I'm changing. I've changed. Yung travel na na-enjoy ko dati na nagmamadali. Ngayon medyo di ko na siya na-enjoy. Gusto ko, pag nasa Mexico ako, 2 weeks ako nandun, 3 weeks ako nandun. Or pag nasa Cuba ako, 3 weeks ako nandito. Yung makikilala ko talaga, yung mga tao, yung culture, mafe-feel ko talaga. Hindi yung parang a glimpse lang. Parang tapos na ako sa ganun. And guys, it is okay to outgrow who we used to be, ganyan. Masakit siya. So, nahihirapan ako paano ko i-combine yung pagiging adventures ko, tsaka yung kung sino ako ngayon. Ngayon parang na-enjoy ko na yung super mag-dress up, ganyan. Dati parang backpacker lang ako. Siguro it comes with age, parang ganun. Dati talaga backpack lang, ganyan. Ngayon na-enjoy ko na yung beauty ng mga bags, sa mga damit. Oh, love it! Okay guys, so ngayon, we're here sa house ng isang super famous Cuban artist, Fuste. And inspired by Gaudi, yung artwork niya. So beautiful. So nakapunta dito si Madonna, si Katy Perry. Beautiful, beautiful. Di ako nakapunta dito ng first visit ko ng Cuba. That's why I always like to go to the places ulit, back, ganun, para makita ko yung mga ibang stuff. walking around Old Havana. Our first stop is Havana Cathedral. I'm about to have my fortune telling with one of the oldest fortune tellers in Havana.
Primera carta. Muy buena.
Very good one.
No puede tener sugestión. Dice esta carta que tú eres una mujer.
First card ko palang hawak ko na yung mundo sa kamay ko. Good, good, good. Brilliant woman daw ako. Oh, ayan ha, card sa nagsasabi. Yung mga gumagawa ng mga chismis about sa akin dyan, magbago na kayo. Charot! According to Mila, Hemingway really loved Cuba. And this is a hotel where he wrote one of his books. What was the name of the book of Hemingway that he wrote here?
The Old Man and the Sea.
The Old Man and the Sea. Probably was inspired by Cuba. That's why the title.
The Old Man was Cuban. The fisherman was Cuban.
Grabe, punong-puno na history yung Cuba para sasabog na yung utak ko. So, papasok tayo na isang cafe kung saan pupunta dati itong Portuguese writer na ito. Hindi ko alam, pero i-enjoy ko na lang yung kape. Okay, so normally nakikita natin sa social media yung magandang Cuba na sa likod ko yung basura. Dinala rin ako ng tour guide ko sa ibang side ng Havana para makita natin. Normally magandang Havana lang yung nakikita natin sa social media. But we wanna see the both sides. Last stop of the day is the capital. We are currently in Pinar del Rio. And people own horses here for their transportation. Oh my god, today ko lang nalaman yung nicotine pala comes from plants. Veins of the plants? Oh my god. Well, di naman kasi ako smoker. Parang never ko naman inisip na dapat matutunan ko yan. The more veins meron ang sigarilyo, the more nakaka-addict siya. Sabi nung guide ko, si Mila, pag nilagyan daw ng salt, mas lalo siya nakaka-addict. Next naman is sasakyan tayo ng kabayo. Ano pinaggagawa ko? Pumasok lahat ng usok sa lalamunan ko. Let's go. Tapos sabi ni Mila, ibigay daw yung pinakasalbahing kabayo sa akin. Ang hiyato. Andito ako sa Kawalan. Napakalayo nito sa bahay namin. Napakalayo nito sa bahay ko sa Spain. Oh! Sí. Vivo en España.
¿Vives en España?
Pero necesito practicar más mi español.
Como 20 caballos.
The calabaza, por favor.
Try the malanga. In America, it's known as taro.
In the Philippines, we call it camote.
You have it?
Sí.
Are you sure?
Sí, claro. Ito na tayo yung pinakasimpleng dessert na ko sa buhay ko. Mango marmalade with cheese. Dime algo. Eso es pan de pájaro. Dios mío. Es una hedionda. Es una hedionda. Buenos dias. Last day in Cuba and magpa-plancha tayo ng damit. Ay, sobrang blessed tayo sa eyebrows. Kung pwede ibenta yung eyebrows, sobrang yaman ko na. Yun yung last gusto ko memory ng Cuba. Kasi yung mga kain-kain. Parang for me, yung Cuba is a place for kain-kain na simple lang. Hindi siya parang for coffee shop hopping, specialty coffee, hindi. Simple lang yung food dito. So, medyo hindi ko na yun ginawang part ng experience ko. Guys, let's talk about the safety in Cuba. Madami nagtatanong sa inyo, bakit ako nandito mag-isa? Actually, di ko rin alam. Lagi ang sinisik is safety, ganyan. Ako, okay naman ako sa ganun. Love ko naman maging safe and I'm so blessed for that. Pero very important for me, nagka-try ako ng mga experience na talagang masusubukan yung pasensya ko, mga ganyan. So, ayun, Cuba is very safe. You can do this trip with Access Travel. Tapos combine nyo siya sa Mexico. And kami na bahala sa visa nyo, di nyo na siya kailangan problemahin. So yung next trip ko, gusto ko, ayusin ko maigi, hindi yung last minute na naman. Nicaragua, Guatemala, Belize, El Salvador, Panama, yan. Babanatan natin yung lahat sa next trip ko. So remember, at Access Travel, you can customize all these trips with us. Ciao, ciao! Last ride! Walking around old Havana because I really wanted to have time for myself lang. Yung ako lang maglalakad, magpo-photo ako, ganyan. So tinanong ko yung guide ko kung safe. Sabi niya, wala kang magiging problema dito. Magiging problema mo lang, hahabulin ka lang mga lalaki. Hahabulin ka ng mga lalaki kasi kakausapin ka. So hindi naman siya harassment for me. Pero talaga people appreciate magagandang bagay. Char! Last few hours in Havana, what do you want to tell the Filipinos about Cuba?
Come here, please, and you will enjoy this experience.
And she will be your guide as well. She's crazy.
No, I'm a tour guide.
Time to go. Hasta pronto, Cuba.